Hello everyone and welcome to Minecraft. Today I'll be giving you all a quick tour of my survival world. I started this world a couple months back before I started making videos, and I figure if I'm going to make any videos on it, I think we should all be on the same page for it. Without any further ado, let's get right into it. And we are in. So yes, this is my house. I have my bed here. Got some stuff in case I die. Looking out into the lovely wilderness over there. And we'll just head downstairs. This is downstairs. Got some stuff in the furnace. Just basic automatic smelting station. Got some storage of a bunch of miscellaneous stuff. And this is the exterior. Spawned near this lovely snow mountainy area. I figured, hey, this would be a nice spot for a log cabin. So I built one, this log cabin area. And let's go up and take a look at the scenery. So yes, top of the mountain, taller mountains over there. Out that way, we have some ocean monuments and some villages that I have visited. Over there we have more open ocean. Over there we actually have a mushroom biome, which was very nice to find because mushrooms are so awesome. House is down there. And yeah, my big overall plan, because all the big names say, hey, to stay interested in the game, you should have this massive project that you're constantly working toward. And so my massive project is to take this mountain and completely hollow it out. And just add a bunch of farms and stuff to the inside of it, and add all my storage to the inside of it. And I've started that, and that's what this thing is. Do plan to make this a proper redstone door sometime in the future. Currently, we just have that. But here's where all my farms are right now. I do plan to move them later. But they got lighting, they got grass. Hopefully that's all they need. This is Minecraft after all. Got some food storage over there. Got a bunch of stored rocks and stuff. Here's my farms. Got wheat, got some potatoes, sugarcane, bamboo, cocoa beans. Got a cave up there. But yeah, my end goal is that all of this will be completely empty, and there'll be like a perimeter around with storage and stuff. But for right now, let's just head into the mine. We are like on top of a mountain, so this goes pretty far down. And here we have the first stop. This is the big, massive cave. The top level of it, it does go pretty far down. And we will see it soon. This right here is the edge of where I classify the mountain to be. Up there, I'm probably going to change it. It's just that's where our ravine is at the top level. And the big hardest part of this whole project is just determining where the mountain ends, especially once we get below sea level. Here we have Y level 16, which is where I am having my strip mine for iron. Down here we have the bottom level of that cave that I discussed earlier. And you may notice something here. We have some skulk, because yes, as part of the project, I did just come across a deep dark. Didn't find any ancient cities, but yeah, there's just this deep dark hanging around here. And because I was absolutely terrified of the warden, I will admit that I went into peaceful mode until I could get a Silk Touch book and clear out all the skulk sensors and all the skulk creatures, just to make sure a warden didn't spawn in while I was trying to mine. And I know that probably undermines some of the challenge of the game, but hey, I'm here to have fun. And yeah, so I cleared it all out, and that's what's in this chest here, including Bane of Skulk, the Silk Touch hoe, because this stuff is mined with a hoe. It's fastest with a hoe, apparently. And let's just head straight back down as we continue down past the deep dark. Here's the main trunk. Here's the main chunk of it. Down the deep level. Eventually we get down to Y layer 0, or Y layer -59, I mean. And this is where I have my strip mine for diamonds and redstone. And around here is probably where I'm going to try to clear out first in the big project. Mostly to try to find diamonds and redstone. But also because down here is where I want to keep my tree farm. Because that'll need a lot of space, and if this is going to be hollow, then the only solid floor is going to be the bottom. But the problem with that is you hear it right there. Probably a little more over here. There's lava like surrounding this entire thing. I'm not entirely sure where it is, but that'll be obnoxious to try to clear it out. So that'll be a project for another day. But coming up last, we have a thing. Oh, and there's another way up. We have over here, I have a water elevator, which I've slightly blocked off because it kept flooding. Do I have any torches on me? No. So yeah, this is where I intend to have a water elevator with a bunch of bubble columns, but I'll need soul sand and magma blocks for that. So I have kelp here to make it all solid blocks to make actual bubble columns. But for now I can just swim up. It's still pretty fast. But next up we have the final thing. This is the thing I've made most recently. And you can hear it there. I have made this village here. Yes, with the 1.21 update, they added the ability to attach leads to boats, which made it a lot easier to get these guys over here. And I have some more farming down here. And the idea is that this will be the base of a trading hall. So the start of the trading hall is over here. This guy's gotten out somehow. I don't know how you guys did that, but that'll be something I'll want to fix. I don't know how those guys got out, but I'm hoping that's not going to be a recurring problem. Oh, I know exactly how these guys got out, though. While I'm here, I may as well do some work on the carrot farm, because apparently I left some blocks here that really shouldn't have been here. Do you guys want to come back? Yeah, I think I might have not set up enough beds, which will probably be a problem. This village is self-sustaining. I only brought over, I think, 4 of them because 2 of them were these guys who traded books, and then the rest were farmers, so the village could repopulate easier. And I'm just gonna finish up this farm here. Nice. And yeah, if we continue up this water elevator, we will eventually reach this massive cave. And then we will come all the way back up here. Out the animals. It's nighttime, and I do not want a creeper to just come and destroy my house. I'm gonna go to bed. But yeah, that is more or less my survival world. I hope to see you all again real soon.